The Goin band from Raiderland is making its mark on New York City this week as it prepares for its first ever performance at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez and photojournalist Peyton Toups join us live from the Big Apple with a look ahead at this week's events and how the Red Raiders are feeling as they make program history. Joshua.
Yeah, Christine Abner, we actually arrived here just a couple of hours ago. The band, however, showed up yesterday, and today was kind of a free day for them. Those band members just kind of taking time to go around and see the city. But tomorrow, the music starts bright and early. They're actually going to have a performance on the Today Show at 7:50 tomorrow morning. We will be there for that. Then a little bit later in the day, they're going to move over to Central Park, where they're going to have a pep rally performance later in the day as well. We'll be there for that also. Now, on Thursday, they will be performing in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. I kind of want to talk a little bit about that. They're going to actually have a rehearsal for that parade at 2 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning. So a lot of early days this week for the band, but a lot of big opportunities. First time that the Goin band has ever been brought to New York to play in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. They're also the only band chosen from Texas as well. So they're representing the whole state. They're representing Texas Tech, Lubbock, all the Red Raiders, everything. We will have coverage of all that performance. Now, another thing I want to talk about is you can see behind me that it is raining here in New York. So we don't know how long that's going to continue. I have seen a couple of reports that it could continue into tomorrow evening. So hopefully that does not affect their performance on the Today Show or their pep rally performance in Times Square. Good news, though, I don't think I saw any rain in the forecast for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So that performance should be safe. And as far as tomorrow, we're hoping that we can get out there bright and early with them, see them on the Today Show, see their pep rally, and we are going to be having coverage on air and online throughout the day. So all of our viewers can tune into all of our social media pages to see that stuff, as well as 6 o'clock news. Tonight at 10 o'clock, we actually do have a feature with the band director, Joel Pagan. He talks a little bit about the opportunity to have the band here in New York and how it's made even more special by the fact that it is Texas Tech's centennial year and how traditions from a long time past are still seen in the band today and kind of how that's helped the program grow and become better. So tune in tonight at 10 o'clock. As of right now, we'll send it back to you, Christine Abner.
We are awfully proud this morning. The Goin band from Raiderland is in New York City to play in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade tomorrow, but they also have some big performances scheduled actually for this morning. KCBD News Channel 11's Josh Ramirez is live there now. He is in New York City this morning with more on that. Josh, how's the band getting warmed up?
Yeah, hey, Christine, very exciting stuff. Band doing good. I saw some of them out here a little bit earlier this morning. We had posted some stuff on our Facebook, so any viewers that want to kind of see what was going on earlier this morning, they can go and check that out. Right now, I kind of want to look over here to my left. We have Red Raider fans. You can see beanies, scarves, things like that. So the Red Raider faithful out here in New York supporting them for their performance. I want to try something real quick. Let's see if it works, guys. Raider! Raider! There you go. So, you know, the Red Raider Nation out here in full force, and the Goin band also will be out here. Rain or shine, they're out here rehearsing a little bit earlier this morning, and they're going to be on the show again a little bit later this morning. So 6:50, they'll have a performance out here in Today Plaza, and they'll have a couple of more performances throughout the morning as well. 7:50, they'll have some performances out here and a little bit more throughout the show. Later on today, we're going to head to Times Square. They're going to be having a pep rally out there, so we'll be there for that performance as well. We'll be streaming some of that, so all of our viewers can tune in on Facebook to kind of see that performance. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you in studio. Kristen.
All right, thank you so much for that report, Josh.
Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. Karen and Abner are off tonight.
We continue our exclusive coverage this evening of the Texas Tech Goin band in New York City. It's been a busy day of performances celebrating the university's centennial, and they aren't done in the Big Apple just yet.
KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez and photojournalist Peyton Toups join us live from Times Square with the Impact Tech president, Lawrence Skuvanik, says this has had on all Red Raiders. Joshua?
Yeah, Casey and Christy, you could certainly say that the marching band has done their share of marching here in New York today, from those performances on the Today Show this morning to premiering a brand new fanfare right here in Times Square. And although the weather hasn't been great, the band was determined that the show would go on, and it certainly did.
I'm sure this is something they're going to remember for the rest of their lives. And you know what? We will too.
From Rockefeller Center to Times Square, the Goin band from Raiderland is marching across New York. Early morning performances on the Today Show turning into a Red Raider takeover in the heart of the city.
These students are so talented, and also they're so dedicated in representing this university. All in all, this is, you kind of have to pinch yourself when you're here in the moment.
Along with the president of the university, Red Raider families and alumni showing up in full force to show their support. I want to try something real quick. Let's see if it works. Raider! Power! Raider! Power! Even singing the Matador song as the Double T shined over Times Square. All as the university celebrates its centennial year.
I can't think of a more impressive occasion to celebrate our centennial. What a background, what a city, what an opportunity for these students.
And what a performance so far. One President Skuvinek says all Red Raiders should take pride in.
I've been so proud of them as I've watched them come up here, the way they've represented this university. This is a proud moment for all Red Raiders.
And a moment that could create many more Red Raider fans from West Texas all the way to the East Coast.
Red Raiders have taken over New York City.
Yeah, and tomorrow will be the big finale for the Goin band here in New York City, marching in the Thanksgiving parade. And they will play that Texas Tech fanfare one more time on the Macy's storefront for the millions of people here in New York and the millions watching across the country. Parade starts at 8:30. Case and Christie.
Thank you, Joshua. Thanks for leading that Raider Power chant as well. And I think somebody got engaged behind you.
We saw a diamond being flashed right behind you. Thanks so much, Joshua.
Now the Goin band is scheduled to play in the Thanksgiving Day Parade, of course, later this morning. KCBD News Channel 11's Josh Ramirez joins us live from New York with more. Do we have Joshua this morning? Is he out there? Is he ready to go?
Hey, Kristen, yeah, I am here. I'm here in New York. As you said, we're actually on 6th Avenue and West 50th Street. This is one of the sections of the parade where they told all the Texas Tech fans to gather, and so they can kind of cheer whenever the band comes through. Real quick, I want to just say we're only on one section of this street with the fans. If we actually look down the road here a little bit, you can see, oh, I guess they took it down. They had a Texas Tech Pirate sign just down the way. Just a couple of minutes ago, we heard a Raider Power chant coming from just down the street. So where we are, there are Tech fans. But there's Tech fans all the way up and down this road. They kind of said for Red Raiders to gather on a bit of a two-block area on 6th Avenue so that they can cheer on that band. But if we come back, I do want to talk to a little bit of a special fan, former Lubbock Mayor Alan Henry. He's actually here today. They came with the band on the charter plane to New York. So, Alan, can you tell me a little bit about what's it like to be here and see the band here in New York?
It's really exciting. Texas Tech is really showing its colors here, and we're really proud of all of these folks, and the band is doing a great job, and we're getting our name out all over the country.
Yeah. The only marching band from Texas chosen to be in the parade. So like you said, getting our name around the country and really representing the whole state and all of Red Raiders in Lubbock, right?
Right, absolutely. And people are asking about what is Texas Tech, who is Texas Tech, and we're getting to answer those questions, and we really could not be prouder.
Yeah, they're definitely going to know now, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alan. All right, Parker, we're going to stay out here. We're going to wait for the band to come by. We might try and talk to a couple more fans up the road a little bit, but for now, Kristen, we'll go ahead and send it back to you.
All right. Hey, Josh, stay warm up there. Wow, an amazing experience for our Goin band. Well, the Goin band from Raiderland is scheduled to play in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade later on this morning. KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez is joining me live from New York with more on that. Joshua, good morning. I imagine the Goin band is awfully excited.
Hey, Kristen, yeah, they are obviously very excited, especially from what we've seen over the past few days. Haven't seen them just yet. We'll be getting them here in just a little while. But I know earlier this morning we were talking about hearing that Raider Power chant from a couple blocks away. I was able to find one of the people that was responsible for that. And I just want to, before we go to him, we're going to talk to him in just a second, but I want to talk about the band is here, but there's also the cheerleading squad is here, some of the Palm squad is here. So this is actually one of the parents of one of the members of the Palm squad. Tell us your name real quick.
Charles Kikumoto.
Tell me what's it like being out here, being able to support. You said your daughter dancing with the band and being able to dance here in the parade.
Yes, sir. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. So we're here with the Texas Tech Palm Squad. My daughter's on the team. They've got some Palm moms dancing as well, and the Louisiana float with Alex Smith. And then we're here to represent Red Raider Nation.
Yeah. So obviously a big opportunity for the kids. I haven't been able to find any of the bandmates' parents yet, so I'm glad I bumped into you. Tell me, how's your daughter feeling about the opportunity?
She's ecstatic. It's amazing. They're working real hard. Rehearsals start at 1 a.m., and they haven't been getting any sleep, but this is the city that never sleeps. So one in Rome.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, keep those Raider Power chants going. As of right now, Kristen, we're going to actually head down the way a little bit to get to the Macy storefront where the band's going to be performing their fanfare again today. So we will check in with you guys a little bit later this morning. We will be online as well. So for now, we'll go ahead and send it back to you.
So excited for the Goin band. Thank you so much for those reports, Joshua.
Madeline, the Goin band made quite the trip to be here in the Big Apple this week, but traveling to represent Texas Tech University is how the band got its name in the first place. And now, nearly 100 years after its first ever trip, it made history once again. What's it like to be here and see the band here in New York?
It's really exciting. Texas Tech is really showing its colors.
Those colors making their way through Rockefeller Center, Times Square, and now the world's largest storefront. The Goin band from Raiderland marching through New York for a holiday performance in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
People are asking about what is Texas Tech, who is Texas Tech, and we're getting to answer those questions.
That answer ringing loud and clear with the Texas Tech fanfare seen by millions of people across the nation.
We really could not be prouder.
Cheerleaders and Palm Squad members also making this historic trip with the Goin band. All those Red Raiders putting in the work to shine on one of the biggest stages.
They're working real hard. Rehearsals start at 1 a.m., and they haven't been getting any sleep, but this is the city that never sleeps. So one in Rome.
But New York has also been called the city of dreams, and these Red Raiders are truly living one. So if there were questions before about what Texas Tech is, they're definitely going to know now, right?
Absolutely.
Now, that performance in today's parade was the last one here in the Big Apple. The Red Raiders will enjoy a dinner cruise tonight, then head back to Lubbock tomorrow. Some Texas Tech fans have been upset that they will not be at the UT game, but the band did make sure to send a message from Times Square.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
In New York, I'm Joshua Ramirez with photojournalist Peyton Toups. Madeline, back to you.